Alrighty, welcome to our new playthrough of the Banner Saga. Uh, Last time we played, we finished the first game, and spoiler alert, Rook sacrificed himself to save both his tribe and to take out the Bellower. His daughter, the presumed heiress of the clan, shall try to lead them to Arberrang, where hopefully the remainder of this tribe can make it without perishing. So we're just going to do the first chapter today. It'll probably be a little bit of a shorter stream as a result, but no worries. So let us start a new game. We shall import our Alette save, and let's go.
Tíminn líður áfram, eins og straumþung á sem fleytir okkur áfram. Time continues washing over us, moment after moment, like waves on a coast. Some more fierce, more violent than others. So few of my kind, the giant war, remain alive. Even so, I find myself wondering if humans, while able to bear children, suffer more for the loss of loved ones. Several weeks have passed since we slew the Sundren known as Bellower, but the chaos of the world did not wither as we hoped. The world is breaking. We sail aboard hastily crafted ships for the safety of Arberrang, the human capital. But the river curses us with a clear view of the dregs, assaulting another hopeless village.
Apologies if you hear me eating. I have not had a chance to eat today. Finally having dinner, which is a nice hot ham and cheese. Which, you know, it's a favorite of mine. Simple sandwich. Move away from those glowing rocks. And they won't. Up. Told ya. Nope. To the depths with you. And he's not following his... Okay, never mind. Those have like 12 health, so... Alette. There we go. Damn. We'll handle the rest. Pull back. I love how I can't remember these two's names, the two Varls. Ivor and, oh, what's his name? I'm drawing a blank. Alright, we already know how to play the game, so we're not going to go through the tutorial again. Well, we have to play it, but I want to acknowledge it. Yep, we know. Hakan, that's right. It's alright, game, we know how to play. I wish if I imported a save, it didn't show me the tutorial, but oh well. Your timing makes me think the gods have returned. Please, I... He stops when Ivor heads towards you. The man peers under your hood. A girl leads those who saved us from those things? She ordered us to land, as those things are dredged, like the ones you probably heard about as a kid. Between losing so many clansmen and this, I feel I am not myself. I thank you, child. I'm Aleo, the Scald. And your name? Alette, and this is Ivor. Ah, names destined for history. Sounds like the brave poet is going to use us in a few proper verses. I'll even make them rhyme, given the time. Do you have any idea what might be causing the deep rumbling underfoot? Deep rumbling? Could be the giant serpent again. Serpent in the sun? Redomia? I'm no holy man, but joking about dead gods feels wrong. I don't think the sun serpent would break mountains and try to swallow us all. Who could say with the sun stopped in the sky like this? Alette looked skeptical. Tell me, did you just come from Boersgard? We heard rumors that the Sunder Bellower was sacking the town. We killed Bellower. Mystery indeed, Sunder Slayer is here among us. Depths, there's so many questions to ask. We'll have to wait until we're safely back at our longships and leaving this place. Scald nods his understanding, but another question increases his brow. Leave? Not to sound ungrateful, but this place, it's all we have. It's our home. Your home is about to be destroyed by Dredge. After how many you just put down, even those creatures must know when they're beaten. We've almost never seen them stop, and no one knows why they push so hard. We don't know much about them at all. Packing and tending to our dead will take some time, but I'll have everyone on the ship soon. Moves his hand too much when he talks, it's unsettling. You smile but say nothing. People thinking we're heroes now? The world is breaking in more ways than one. It's not the first time you've been called a hero, Yngvar. Ivor, your father's closest friend, looks unamused. He's one of the giants known as Varl, and has fought Dredge in the northern winters, personally killed one of their generals, the Sunder Rays, and lost an arm to a Sunder Bellower. Your humor reminds me of your father's, since we're talking about things we'd rather avoid. Clansmen could use your strength in backing the ships. Fine, but they'll need your strength more than they'll need mine. He turns to leave, but stops. Just don't let whatever it is build up. It can crush you. Even if it did, it's not like it would change anything. The giant stares down at you for a long moment. Your father gave everything to get us this far. Don't waste that. Leading this group isn't easy, but Rook knew you could do it if you had to. And I'm telling you, you have to. Traveling merchants are surprisingly well stocked, Uben, the old Varl, dubbed Scrivener, says. Since Boersgard, our numbers have grown. People have scavenged for food and eaten it too. Regardless, we'll need plenty of supplies considering our destination. Where can I find the merchants? Can't miss them. A group of tents they call a market. Kind of supplies. Stuff like food and mead for the trip. Merchants have got a few interesting items as well, but folks can eat those in lean times. You'll have to choose wisely. Even your renown will only stretch so far. Thanks. Of course. Oh, almost forgot. There's something ruffling the feathers of the ravens. The mercenaries who followed us back from Boersgard. Chat with their leader, Bulwark, but be careful. He's not like other Varl. Yeah, To the market. We have only 15 renown. 50 supplies. Yeah, we're going to purchase all the supplies. Maybe. 2 strength. Yeah, we'll get the obsidian ring. Give us a moment, will you? Those people owe you their lives. Your decision to stop here saved every one of them. While our clansmen all agreed, don't be naive. Saving people is what you do, what your father did. Those under this banner agreed because they follow you. Alette, they respected Rook and that respect is passed to you, but give them any reason to doubt you and the ill vanish. Alright, Odd, I get it. Do you? I hope so. Just realize some of us want you to succeed and others want to replace you. I wanted to discuss the clansmen. They're good at scavenging for food, and the more we have, the more food you'll find. Training some of them to fight will help keep the others safe, but it takes time, and I'm not sure we have much of that to spare. As our leader, you're expected to decide how many will fight and how many will look for food. I'll keep that in mind. Thanks, Odd. Work a way of making it easy for us all to be stronger. The Varl mercenary leader, Bulwark, and a rather large female fighter are talking to Juno, a member of the Spell-Weaving Menders Council. Bulwark looks annoyed. Nothing unusual. There's no haggling on this. You already accepted the offer in Borsgard. Get this one to do it. Get me to do what? Alette is seeing to the survival of this caravan, something I doubt you care to do. She's a little small for such a big role, isn't she? You're big for your small role. This will help nothing. What we were discussing is private. Ava needs my help with healing the wounded, but we should leave soon. See you, Khan, at the docks when you're ready. Fane, Volka. One of these days, Claw and Fang will get thirsty for Spellweaver blood. Claw and Fang. His axes. So you're leading the rabble now. Only to Arberrang. Then it's King Meinhof's job. Like when he's got an answer to any of this, he'd really piss himself if he ever saw Dredge. What's your name? I'm Volka, a shield maiden in charge of keeping the ravens alive. I already know who you are, chieftain. Do you have a better idea than Arberrang? Yeah, make a new plan. Think some walls and kings are going to save you? We're gonna get along great with them. Alright, let's head out. Commanding in battle is one thing, but deciding how many chickens we need to bring? I can help if you need it. You've got your own battles to fight, little one. I hear men saying they don't want to follow a girl. Proving yourself while being compared to the previous leader of your clan isn't easy. Bognir's death still doesn't sit well with me. I'm to figure it out, but for now, let's sail. I lied. We're playing Boat Saga. What does she really know about getting us to Arberrang safely? Her father was something else, but her? She should be looking for a husband, not tell me what to do. Some laugh, others encourage him. My father was great. I hope to be remembered as fondly. No? Leave now before I decide to not let you. Relax, girl, the smith says. We're not the only ones with doubts about you, and if you ever threaten me again, I'll let you draw your bow and aim. I've got too much going on to repeat myself. The men look angry, but they know they're outnumbered. They disembark at the next turn in the river. Oddleaf looks impressed. It's less mouths to feed if they don't feel they can follow us. At least it's not the brackish sea, he whispers to himself as he steps around rowers and baggage to speak to you. I'm not sure we were all built for an aquatic voyage. Here, Arberrang, it's quite a distance away. My people could use a few hours of rest on solid ground. Would you mind telling me why the capital is our destination, Aleo asks. The Valka Juno says the Menders there can protect us. Menders? The skulled shoulders slump. We're all hoping for something more substantial. He realizes Avon and Juno can hear him. I thank you for healing my people, but we're talking about an army of Dredge. Dredge, Aleo says, almost in awe. Man of Varl's storied foe from oh so ever long ago. But they're real, and here. How have they made it so far south? If only we had fabled horses to ride upon, we'd outpace the Dredge and be on solid footing. Ah, yes, we're learning how to look at a map again. Thanks, game. Yep. Oh, look at this beautiful map. It's perfect. Let's get out of here. Yep. Don't worry, game. We know how to play ya. You wouldn't be confused by Trigger's presence if you'd supported this journey long ago. What? It's hard to push a spear through a tree. Easier to turn a tree into another spear. Wait for him to continue. What? That's it. Shoo now. Haha, shoo. Yellow and blue will lie to you. Lie to you. Lie to you. Okay, champ. Next game, we didn't really need to rest. Yeah, we know how to play. Don't worry, game. Finally, a moment alone with my new leader. Is there something you need? Seems I should be asking you that. I'm Ruga, the governor of Borisgard. Why am I now just meeting you? The chaos of the siege and the fight from Borisgard, this is my first chance to meet and congratulate you. Your command so far has been impressive. So far, should I be expecting trouble? Hoping you already know the answer to that. I'm simply here to offer my help before the trouble arrives. What help can you provide? You've never been to Arberrang before, right? Never left Skogar before all this. Pretty girl really needs to leave her village. I'm sure men were already offering to provide for you. But I'm from Arberrang. It's different than anything you can imagine. Different how? It's the seat of power, twice as many people as Borisgard, all clawing to get closer to the king. It's a sight, but it'll probably scare you. Not easily frightened. Really, I heard you've made it this far without killing anyone. Hope that's not out of fear. I can do what's necessary. Remind yourself of that, so you're always prepared to act. I'll teach you what I can along the way. We'll try to shore up the fact that you're a young girl, but it'll take work. He smiles with a notion. He and his guard depart. Bank the ships, we'll have them start chopping. Arberrang and everyone else with an axe starts hacking all the wood blockage. Ruby says, damn, we've got company. As Dredge approach from the woods, you realize you'll have to hold them off until the axemen are finished. Alright. Our first real battle. Where's Ivor? Okay. So take Mogre. Take ourselves and Oddleaf. Luden. So what do you do? Ooh, buffs. Okay, so we can swap him out for Avon if Avon's ever injured. What's Tigreal do? Impale. So he does the same thing as Ludin, so we'll actually take Gun off instead then. 12, 9, 9, 9, 6. Cool, we carried everything over from the previous game. Except Ludin doesn't have anything, so we'll give him the plus strength. Well, that's because Ira and Hakan are chopping, that's why. Definitely want our heavier unit over here to try and intercept the larger dredge. We'll have Gunloft go here. Oh shoot, I should have sent one of our archers over here. Abilities, Arc Lightning. Nah, it's not worth it. Kind of worked out well for us. You know what we will do is we'll mend his armor. Break enemy's armor. Perfect. We'll need to take care of his armor. Ooh, Outleaf actually got hit pretty bad. Yep, definitely will need to take care of his armor. Mend. Oh, he really wants to take out Outleaf. Okay. Impale. He's out. I figured. Yeah, we'll try to hold off as many as we could. Oh, this is getting bad. We have to restart this one. Yep. I don't think this is gonna be our fight. There he goes. We have to play this smart, or as smart as we can. That's right, we can't mend armor. Oh, Ludin's in trouble. Let's just break this guy's armor then. Oh. Alright. It's just us two now. Well, that was a little bit of a bloody fight. You know, the first time I played this game, I completely forgot about the import save. I was completely surprised by certain characters that died in the first game just returning. Did that make up for your missing arm? Hey, I gotta make jokes about losing my arm, not you. Suppose that's fair, so what are you worried about now? Think you should make use of this trainer and his tent that we haul around everywhere. Can't hesitate anymore when it comes to killing others, not when it comes to protecting your own. Spank the ship and make sure you're ready by challenging your skills. Oh man, we're good. We're good, champ. Not a bad festival trick, right? Care to give it a try? Mending me, I think I said exactly the same thing the first time a mender asked me to try. They had to be born under a blood mood or be from a certain clan. It certainly helps if you suckled from a she-wolf as a babe. Anyone can be a mender, but the training can be difficult. Not sure I like the way that sounds. You've already completed many of the lessons, tending to wounds, endurance trials, focus amid distractions. Comes naturally to you. Then what would I have to do if I said yes? You'd have to practice day and night. You'd have to practice quite a bit. It wouldn't be easy. It might not even be popular with the clansmen. They're a little skittish around Juno and me. You're not making it sound that great. I've never been much of a recruiter, but mending has its advantages, both on and off the battlefield. Like using lightning to bring down an ancient Varl bridge? Hopefully not. Anyways, mull it over and we'll talk about it again. I've got to check on the fighter who is wearing this. No, we're not gonna. Don't make me go, tree. Get a little bit rested up. Oh, we're actually gonna do the challenge. Great. I was hoping we wouldn't have to, but I guess we are. Oh, Hakan. Don't worry, we're not actually going to be doing challenges for this game. I honestly have no interest in it. And you can beat the game without, actually having to use the training ground. So I'm not going to worry about it. You know renowned, so there's not much like of a point doing the challenges. What's all this about, you ask Godleaf. Clansmen are trying to help us as much as possible now, she says. Wherever they can, they'll forage for nuts and berries, or fish and hunt. They may not know how to fight, but they can keep us alive by keeping us fed. Let's go. Finally, the clansmen have use. Keep your kids by your side. We're at war until Arberrang. Keep it up and we'll just throw the children overboard. Come aboard, you'll have food if you join us. 12 clansmen, 12 fighters, 1 Varl. Yeah, we got a pretty low amount of fighters. We have a lot of Varl, but could use more hands. We're not dumping supplies. We'll bank for repairs and protect the workers. Oh. Guess we're fine. So it's like, worst case scenario, we can defend them while they repair. So our longships are starting to break down, which isn't surprising since they're made of houses. We're going to help as many as we can. We're going to push onto the village. Let's get back to the ship. Something feels off. Ah, we got robbed. Guess the governor and the ravens were right. But the supplies were replenished by our guys. He's watching a lone dredge grunt stalk a squirrel. Might be 100 of them in the woods, the Varl whispers. Still loud enough to scare the squirrel and alert the grunt. It looks at you and the Varl before slowly backing up. Kill it before it alerts the other dredge. You get 18 supplies though.
Carved rock on a vacant island. Azalai's godstone almost looks lonely.
Oh, I guess I gotta click them now. Spolverk and his raven, Elio says. They looked rather upset by my music and all the singing. If they'd rather hang around that large cart instead of joining us, I won't take it personally. But come closer, let me introduce you to Asili, the god of streaming waters. She's the curves of every river, a guide for those of us traveling unfamiliar lands. Descriptions from all those who were lost, but found a way back home with her help. Search around for anything of value. We all have our strengths and minus stories that may as well benefit us in all of these troubled times. At least worth the listen. Okay, sorry, we'll listen to you next time. We can see our morale. We can rest real quick. I really... Oh, damn, trains are clansmen. So in this game, we can actually get our clansmen to become fighters, which is better than previously. So they've all armed themselves and are running from something, but what? Khan's becoming a dredge scholar, trying to understand the motivations of our enemy. It's just strange that we've never seen their women fight until recently. Good thing, too. We might have lost the Great Wars. Juno says there's darkness coming. But what Valkos say and mean aren't always the same. They speak in riddles and prophecy. Still, it might explain why the dredge are everywhere, like someone kicked an anthill. Maybe whatever's coming hit them fast, or maybe it's just a new tactic for their war. If they've learned to crack the ground and call a giant serpent, then we're all dead and just don't know it yet. Has everyone ever talked to the dredge? There are rumors that some have tried and been killed in the process. A lot of nonsense. Scald tales about the sound of a dredge's voice making your skin fall off. So there's been no communication with the enemy. Is that normal? We were too busy killing to worry about fireside chat. Besides, the only ones ever to make warbling sounds. I'd guess if anyone has talked to them, it'd be the Volca, but good luck getting them to give you a straight answer. What happened back then? Great deal of killing on both sides. Imagine waking up to dredge attacks every night. Back then, the sun actually set. You'd wake up to a sound and see nothing but glowing eyes around you. Yigvar probably told you we never got close to pushing them back to the depths that they call home. Actually, Ivor has never said that much about this past. Oh? Well, he's probably got more stories than you could hear in your short lifetime. Alright, see you guys. You should know that the clansmen have been talking about us killing women and children, dredge or not. It's not sitting well with everyone, which is probably the way it should be. I say it's us or them. We make sure we're still standing. I'm bothered more about your decision to destroy the Einstrof's bridge. Let it go, Hakan. It was the best decision at the time. To collapse a bridge that cost thousands of Varl lives to build? If it weren't for your damned horns, Yngvar, I'd swear you were an overgrown human. Let's see, we have... Let's do 100 fighters. Oh, it takes a whole day to train. At least we got to build up our morale again. Waterfall, shouts the sharp-eyed Nid from the bow of her longship. Oh boy. Longships are spread two out to command an ununified landing. Amid the chaos, you look at those nearby. Gris, a stout Var warrior, and a few others like him are ready to push back the dredge. take whatever help we get. Oh, duh. So, ooh, she has a high damage reduction. 16. Take you. Odd leaf. Oh, probably should have actually taken the time to upgrade my dudes. Luden and Avon. Let's see if we can upgrade. We have 18, so yeah, we can upgrade. Oh. Start upgrading his damage now. Can we promote you? Yes, we can. You'll now do more damage, or have the potential to do more damage. Since Leaf is now level 4. No, not really worth it. 5 for battle. See behind your shields if you got one. Oh, so I can't actually move her? Troublesome. Champion. Allies protected +2 armor. I don't think we need to worry about that just yet. Let's focus on breaking his armor. I thought I had you moved over to the left. I do not like those. Arc lightning. We can just do a bit damage on them. That's a new enemy. Okay. Ivers or Lincoln need the healing. Or the armor repair. Nice. Damaging themselves. Abilities, mend. Do the max. Ooh. Oh no. There we go, rod leaf. Ooh. Extra damage, just what I like. Oh, they can just disappear. I don't like that. Shit. I've made a mistake. This is actually pretty bad. Oh, I know it's 40%, but come on. Damn. This fight probably would be going better if I had everybody where I wanted them to be. Could have sworn I moved Alette over to the left side. Ooh. She can take him out. That one is the fight. It went better than I thought it. Or actually, no, it went a lot worse than I would have liked. Made some tough calls on the river. If those ship had been loaded down with people, no telling how many we would have lost. Thanks, too bad the landing was rough. Next attack is coming in this time, they'll come in force. Any chance of fighting through them? No, not even before the losses we just took. Best we can do is become a wall they get tired of punching. There may be a way out of the situation, a gamble to be sure, but we believe it's our only chance. Gods, it's bad when a Volca's option is the only option. Worse than that, I can't promise everyone will make it. So what's your idea? Juno's help, I think I can get us across the chasm. It won't be easy for me or the caravan. I need to help Avon and calm these people so they're ready to march when he is ready. You need to keep this area clear of dredge at all costs. If they let Hakan, you know what to do. Looks like the force you train is roughly the size of the enemies. This could go either way, but a victory here will protect most of your clansmen. Man. No, let's go in without the barricades. We just can't sacrifice those supplies, man. Ned, congratulations, you get to fight now. Ivor, Moger. We'll also take Elio and we'll take Echo. 16, 10, 9, 9, 7. We can upgrade Echo. Oh. Well, he doesn't need that. He's level 3. He can have the +2 strength. Fine, you can get promoted. 2 shield breaking. And I'll leave. Oh, we need 9 renown. That's fine. What are you using? +2 break. You know, that's fine. Alright, so they're all over here. Okay. Just move up a little bit. Guts. Does 1 strength damage and knocks back damage all units adjacent to the target. No, we'll just damage him. Two are telling every 2 strength an enemy has over an ally gives him +1 strength damage. Friendly fire, dude. It's fine. 8 damage. Easy, 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 easy. Wait, what's your... I don't think I've ever used you. Bird of Prey. No. I will damage your armor, though. Well. They're, quite literally making us a road. We're almost there, though. Wouldn't mind if you picked up that speed. I'm not going to be knocking anybody back, so best we can do is armor. Okay, they still have more. I should have picked more defensive units. More armor-heavy units. It's fine, we'll manage. This one down. And a promotion. Good. Oddleaf kind of becoming the GOAT. Looks like they just need one more. Nice. He gives us a renown back every time we kill someone. And clear away the dredge, we can proceed. So I gotta kill all these guys first. Easier said than done. Man, Echo. Glad we have him. There's Ivor. Surprising. Nope, nope, nope. Echo, take him out. Nice. Certified Echo W. 6, 7. No, doesn't really matter at that rate. No, not Ned. Rest in peace, Ned. Damn, Echo is great. Echo definitely deserves that promotion. Because, hot damn, I think he just carried the team. We go this way or the dredge kill us all. His words are punctuated by slinger stones thudding into the ground only feet away. Right. This is gonna be interesting. Fine lines of dredge dispatch with your arrows. Moving past the clansmen making out the bridge. Moving past you. Only dredge are left in your caravan's wake. Okay. Oh wow, this whole place is starting to fall apart. We're stunned by witnessing family members fall to their deaths. The effect is spreading. Gotta move. Come on, we just gotta keep moving. Someone puts you over the edge before we all go down. People gasp as flee from him. Too much, we've got to drop. Dump food. Oh, that's a lot of supplies. Okay. Oh, I think that's our destination up there. Come on, let's just keep moving. We're almost there. I love how you just got these two guys in the front and then in the back. Kind of makes me happy. Just a bit further even. Yeah, what Juno said, you can make it. We'll dump the rest of the supplies. Alright, we're about to make it. We're about to make it. Let's go. Well, we made it in the most painful way possible. We've lost not too many people, but a painful amount of supplies. So we are probably not going to be able to replenish based on how this looks.
It's hard to believe we made it across that chasm. Now we find what's left of Ormsdalr. Once a great trade town at the fork of the Ormsau River. How many lives must have been lost here?
Our food is here is probably just rancid too. Search the ruins. Echo. Echo says, grabbing your arm, searching for whatever's left in the ruins of cliff. Could be dangerous. We can handle it. Quick survey of the room, only two things stand out. A stone with strange etchings resting on the broken mantle, footprints in the dawn near a small door in the wall. A gust of wind blows up from the chasm and the whole building creaks. I know you're there. I'm here to help. This place isn't safe. The child seems... Oh, okay. Well, we saved a child and we got some supplies for it. Hey, we're not doing too bad. What's here? Oh, that's rest. Let's not waste supplies. Iris stands stoically by Avon's pallet, watching the unconscious Mender's breathing. Took a lot out of him. Never want him doing something like that again. I'll let you tell that to the man who can pull lightning from the sky and lift rocks to form bridges. Where's Juno? I figured she'd be by Avon's side. Good, you're here. It's the Ravens. They're trying to leave and some of our people want to go with them. What? Why? We nearly went over a waterfall in ships and lost a lot of people following some Volga across floating rocks. I'm not saying any of that is your fault, but people are scared. If they made up their minds to go, they'll leave whenever you're not looking. And the Ravens have been hoarding supplies this whole time. They're trying to take off with them. Juno and Khan are trying to talk some sense into Bulwark, so it's desperate. Go. The people should see you handle something like this without me around.
Now stand down, or you'll be missing more than your horns.
Stand down, you son of a yacht!
Oh no, Hakan, what did you do? Oh, is this where we lose Hakan? Can't call him Miss Fury. Yeah, I can see that. Hakan! Sundering impact. Wait, she's back? Thought she died. Damn. Y'all saw me import my save. I thought she was dead. Shit. Get ready for a confusing conversation. Good timing, witch. How is it you're still alive? Hakan, being a witch was our secret. I'd hate to have to poison you. A friend of yours, King Hakan? King? Alette, this is Prince Ludin's bodyguard, Yursa. I just assumed she died when we lost her. Well met, if there's anything I can do. Strange, that one. Stranger than Bulwark being as tough as a damn Sunder? I should have mentioned he's a berserk, probably the last of his kind after Einertroft. Berserks lose themselves in a fight. They're strong as cold bears and just as wild. Hard to save their friend or foe in a fight. King Hakan, how do you... Enough with the king's formalities. I've been Hakan before your Amma was alive, and it works just fine. Sorry, Hakan. Do you mind telling me why two of our leaders just tried to kill each other? I wasn't going to let him take our supplies without a fight. Caught him trying to take off their supplies, he tucked away. Couldn't let it happen. Why does he want to leave? He says you've been bad luck ever since arriving in Borisgard. Can't say I blame him for that. I bet his main reason for leaving is just to be in charge again, run jobs and keep his ravens in line. Like most of us, he's looking for something normal to grab onto. Whatever his reason, I hate that some of ours are going with him. We've done what we can for them. Offer them enough supplies to last them a couple of days. Got a lot of mouths to feed. The ravens can do with a couple of days of food and live off their land afterwards. Sounds about right. You've got a better head than me for these things. Now let's see what we can find and what's left of this place. Alright. So, it looks like we're probably going to be following the ravens. Maybe. Yep. You glare at the clansmen of Varl settled amongst the ruins of Ormsdarl and feel a rumbling growl in your chest. Everyone will be ready to leave as soon as you start walking north. Won't fall for that stupid fire trick again. The new members from the other caravan will probably need a beating or two. Think it was stupid of me to challenge a Khan? Not really my place to say. Since when has that stopped you? You could at least waited to hear their plans first, then decided. Your plans almost took us off over a Fane waterfall. The waterfall surprised us all. Of course, it'll be nice to be on our own again. We'll make it to Bindal, get a job, and get things back to normal. We always survive. And what about those dredge? If they make it across the chasm, it'll be war. War's always been good for business. Wolver, could I have a word with you? Haven't you said enough? What's keeping me from gutting you right here? A job opportunity that I can offer. I'll finish packing. What do you want? I know your ravens need work. Without work and coin, the banner of yours is worthless. I know your ravens need work. Oh wait, it didn't continue. In Borisgard, we made an arrangement for you to protect this large cart while we were away from the dredge threat. They're across that damn chasm. The job is done. Agreed, but the cart you've been hauling has become too troublesome. It needs to be sunk in the deepest waters around. You grunt in disgust. Volca secrets. You would turn down the Mender Council's coin? What's in the cart? If you need to know, I would have told you. Suffice it to say, you have a Volca's oath for a great deal of coin once you have sunk that cart. The Blue River northwest of Bindal is my suggestion. If I just leave it in the woods somewhere, I will know, as will the other Volca. Besides, the ravens always finish their jobs. That reputation means everything to you. Fine. The raven's oath, it'll be done. Now what? Now we have a job. Alrighty. So I believe it automatically saves once we're in camp. There it does. So, that is Chapter 8 of the Banner Saga. We have lost so many by just falling off a waterfall through a makeshift bridge. The gang has been split up as a result of the ravens, and now we will follow them and their leader for the next chapter. I think I will be streaming Baldur's Gate 3 over this weekend, so I'm not sure if we'll get to Banner Saga soon again. But until then, thank you for watching and have a great rest of your Monday.